Hey guys, it's your Halloween queen makeup artist friend Kat here to do a spooky makeup of this smoking jack-o'-lantern pumpkin face. I was really inspired by some tattoo designs of tattoo artists that I follow on Instagram, so you could check the link down below to follow them as well. They do amazing work to do this smoking pumpkin makeup look. So let's turn into this creepy Halloween look and get started. First, I'm going to put a wig cap on because it will get all the hair out of the way, and we're going to put on a big straw hat for the Scarecrow look. So we want all of our hair out of our face. Then it's time to flatten down those eyebrows. I'm going to get a glue stick and some powder. I do about 4 layers of glue and powder for my looks to flatten my brow hairs down. Depends on how thick your brow hairs are, on how many layers you do. You have to wait for each layer to completely dry before moving on to the next. Wait for that glue to get tacky before putting the powder down. Now I'm just gonna get a brown eyeliner pencil to start drawing the outline of this creepy jack-o'-lantern face. I wanna do some triangle marks on my nose and on my eyes, bringing the triangles down below the bottom lash line and on my eyelids, and doing a usual scraggly tooth jack-o'-lantern mouth. I'm even going as far as drawing the leaves and vines that grow on a pumpkin on my neck. Now it's time to get some orange aqua paint. This one is by Wolf Brothers. It has a shiny light orange tint to it. It is just our first layer of orange. You don't have to do as many layers of orange as I do, but it gives a lot of depth. Different variations of the same colors layered on, I feel like just makes it more realistic looking and brings out a lot of the detail, making sure to paint around the eyes, nose, and mouth of that jack-o'-lantern. Now I got a different color of orange from Graftobian, an aqua paint of a darker orange color without any shimmer this time, to do the lines in the pumpkin. You know, when you look at a pumpkin, it has those ridges on it. That's what we're trying to mimic with this color layered on top of the other orange. Then I'm getting this light green aqua paint to paint on the leaves and the stems of that pumpkin growing out of my head and onto my neck. This is just going to be the first layer of the curling stems and the big leaves. Then getting a darker green aqua paint. This one's by Wolf Brothers, and I'm just drawing in the details of the leaf because leaves are not flat, they have stems and markings on them. So I'm also doing some markings on the vine work as well. You want to make this as detailed as possible. Then I'm getting some very dark black aqua paint, or you can use like a gel eyeliner or a eyeliner pen, whatever works for you. I'm using a Wolf Brothers black aqua paint to paint on the black triangle eyes. You want to make them long and kind of sad. They kind of look like witches' hats. You could also use face paints if you do not have these types of professional makeup paints at home this Halloween season, and you can use a cream orange paint on the face as well. I am just doing some outline marks around those eyes to make it look more detailed and creepy and kind of sad how they droop down and they're very pointed. Then I am doing some shadow marks on the top of my forehead, as you see here, with that black aqua paint, really trying to do some shadows and detail. Then I'm going to paint in that mouth. You really want to make sure you not only just paint in the triangle marks, but you leave some of the orange cutouts of the pumpkin's mouth, meaning you do some outlines of that pumpkin. Really look at the reference picture. Like I said, it's in the link down below to see this creepy pumpkin mouth. It reminds me of the sad mouth from some reason of some of the characters from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Once you have that painted in, I am doing some dot details of shadow marks, more detailed on the top of this pumpkin's forehead, and you could do it on the bottom of the chin. This is going to give it depth and dimension to bring out those marks to make it look more 3D. You could do it on the bottom of the eyes as well. Again, this is going to make it look 3D. You know those ridges of the different variations of colors of oranges that we did on our face, the ridges of the pumpkin in real life. This will really help bring out as much detail as you want. It'll make it look spookier, I feel. We cannot forget the other side of the pumpkin. Get both sides evenly, as much as detail of lines and dots you want. As you can see, I got this Poise Cosmetics bright orange blush, or you can use an eyeshadow. This is Vegas from Poise Cosmetics, and I'm putting it on top of the pumpkin just to blend in so those lines aren't so harsh. Between the two aqua paints of the streaks of them, with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm just laying that on top of the makeup. Then I'm getting some matte black eyeshadow to really darken in the black eyes of the triangles of the pumpkin cut out, and on the nose as well, and on the mouth. Matte black eyeshadow will make it darker and deeper and bring out more detail. Speaking of detail, I'm even doing some shadow marks with this matte black eyeshadow on the leaves of this pumpkin as well. You really want to look like it's brought to life. Now I'm just getting some white cream paint. This is from Makeup Forever. You can use any white cream paint, even the clown white from the Halloween store. I'm just getting a stipple brush and I am stippling on some smoke coming out of the jack-o'-lantern's eyes, as if the candle in the jack-o'-lantern just blew out, and smoke is coming out from his eyes and his mouth on a scary, spooky Halloween night when it's super cold and chilly outside. We're gathering around to get our Halloween candy, and there's leaves crunching, and we blow out our jack-o'-lanterns at the end of the night, and smoke is billowing out from the jack-o'-lantern from it being lit all night so that the trick-or-treaters can see. With some MAC Gray eyeshadow, very lightly, I'm pressing that into the white smoking parts and portions of this jack-o'-lantern's face that we did with the white cream paint, just to make it look more realistic and not just white smeared onto our face. Speaking of paint being smeared onto our face, we're putting some black aqua paint smeared on our ears. I know this is weird, but it will make our ears not stand out because jack-o'-lanterns don't usually have ears. And if you're going out at night and you paint your ears black with the hat, it will make it look like your ears will disappear into the night. We're even painting our neck around the leaves and the vines of the pumpkin face to make those leaves and vines stand out more. And to make it look like his head is hollow and floating above the body, I had a Levi jean shirt on, and I'm gonna put on a Scarecrow straw hat. And with that, we're completely done with this creepy, smoking jack-o'-lantern pumpkin Scarecrow kind of makeup look today. I was really inspired again by a tattoo Instagram post. You could definitely go in the description box to see that amazing Instagram page. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look and that some of you tried this Halloween season. If you do, please post it on your Instagrams and hashtag #katsketch. And now it's time to turn back into myself from the Scarecrow pumpkin look. I hope you guys had so much fun watching this and that you have so much fun this Halloween season. I am so excited. I still don't know what I want to be yet. Leave a comment down below on what other Halloween looks you would love to see. I have some ideas a brewing in my head and I can't wait to show you so much. More makeup videos to come. I love you all and I'll see you in the next video. All the products I used in this video will be listed down below in my video description box with the cheaper alternatives that you can get this Halloween season. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.